Guru Vishal delivers the truth about pyramids. Jai Harihar. Someone asked, why is pyramid called pyramid? When, in the modern day scenario, people doesn't know anything about alphabets and the very basics of language, then it's certainly impossible to dig out to the meanings. But language architecture helps decode the very meaning of the things around, and only a real master can help decode it to the very core of mysticism. Let's look at the word pyramid. It's P-Ra-Mid. Let's decode the mystery. P is North Pole. Ra is sun, as in Egyptian deity Amun-Ra, which means hidden sun. Mid is middle. D is door. So, if you look at the geographical coordinates of Giza Pyramid, it's 29 degrees 58 minute north to 31 degrees 8 minute east, which is the midpoint between the North Pole and the Sun. Now, what is happening in the mid of North Pole and Sun? The constellation of Orion is in middle of North Pole and Sun, exactly under which the three Giza pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, are built. And this marks the doorway to ascend to the higher planes, which was actually what pyramids were built for, specifically under the three stars in the Orion belt and not all around Earth. But ignorant men without any knowledge used pyramids for their own purposes to create self-worth in masses. However, the doorway still remains safe from all ignorant men who play on earthly plane like little kids. Certainly, right knowledge has to be safeguarded from the hands of all ignorant beings, as then it turns into a business for money, fame, or any kiddish game. Another revelation from Sri Guru Sri Vishal. Pyramid to Pyramid is the transition that the civilization of Kemets, now known as Egyptians, has declined to. Pyramid is which, one, is only built in connection with Orion, the specific astral body for receiving of higher wisdom and the exit of spirit from this plane. Second, has construction of specific stones, which has a tone which is resonant with the star it is aligned with. Third, is under the reign of real pharaohs who have perfect coherence with nature, perfect connection with astral plane, and they hold the perfect wisdom of alchemy. For these three constituted the core workship of a ruling pharaoh. Else, it is a pyramid, a dead replica run on air conditioners with no connection with the astral plane, no coherence with nature whatsoever, and alchemical wisdom is a far dream. And that's what happened with the ancient pyramids in the absence of real pharaohs, nature, and astral disconnection, and alchemy. It turned into a structure with pyres in the mid with mummies buried in there. Ignorance is self-chosen delusion, but truth is eternal. Satyam Sanatanam Jnanam.
Egyptian pyramids, they were very well aligned with like the Orion. Okay, they were very well aligned with the Orion because pyramids, you see the structure of the pyramid. Pyramid is like a limestone granite prison. Okay, people have seen the prism in glass. So what does the prism do? Prism scatters the light into 7 colors. Okay, but the prism medium has to be pure. Then the light gets scattered into 7 colors. इसी तरह से जो pyramids हैं वो लाइमस्टोन ग्रेनाइट के बने हुए प्रिज्म ही है जिसमें से स्पिरिट अलग दिशा में डायरेक्ट होती है. Okay, which is between the pole star and the Orion. So that's how that prism works. So अब उस डायरेक्शन सेंस तक आना पड़ेगा तो वो रियल वास्तु है. You see the word pyramid I've already explained long back that what is P, what is Ra and what is Mid. So P means the central pole, what we call as Meru or the central pole Polaris or the Mount Meru. Okay, so P is the central pole. Mid means middle. Ra in the Egyptian language we know it is called sun. So the structure of the pyramids is in between the central pole and sun, and it is perfectly aligned with the 3 stars in the Orion belt. So that's the basic about the pyramids in Egypt. That's the first thing. Now there is a difference between pyramid and pyramid. So that time when the pharaohs were there, so they were using that energy of Orion. So there were interactions between the Orion belt and the pyramid. Otherwise, pyramid is 4 equilateral triangles. So, and they have like a different tonality to it because they are made of limestones. So when we have different kind of stones, then each stone has its different tone to it, different sound structure to it. So that time the pyramid was in interaction with the star, specific star alignment. But today we don't have any such alignment. So from pyramid to pyramid is a total transition that happened over a period of time, and we know that there were like dead bodies of the pharaoh, the mummies which were kept and buried in those pyramids later on. That is why they were called like a pyramid. And pyre, we know it means the funeral pyre, where the corpses are like buried and they are put to funeral. So that is what changeover between pyramid and pyramid. And today humans don't have any such wisdom. They can create and wherein they can create a connection with the stars by creating such stone structures. And so when the artificial structures are created everywhere and those artificial structures have no alignment with the stars, so it makes no change in anybody's consciousness, and it brings no sense to any human being, and ultimately it leads to disaster.